If you ever thought about changing your ceiling in your basement from this to this video is going to do a deep dive to show you how to do it. Very first thing you need to do is decide what paint you're going to use. I like to use a certain type of paint. It's called dry fall. So when you spray the ceiling, the dust that comes down, and broom and sweep up the dust off the floor. Make sure you have some good lighting so that you can see the ceiling that you're going to be painting. This will help you eliminate missing any spots. Now remember, after you spray the ceiling black, it's going to get quite dark in the basement. So you want to make sure prior to doing that you know you're going to have good lighting in the basement when you're done. So if you need to add can lights or recessed lights, that's what they are, make sure you add plenty of them to be able to light the space, because it definitely will be much darker and the light will deaden. Now it will be shining down, which is great, but just make sure that you have enough of them. In a space this size, I have between 8 and 10 lights depending on where they need to be. Be sure to get all your inspections done before you spray the ceiling. That way the inspectors can tell what's what. You're going to need a couple of 5-gallon pails, your sprayer, your paint. Watch the video on how I strained the paint. That's this one before I sprayed with it. Plenty of painter's plastic. Be sure to plastic off your environment where you need to, and make sure you have proper ventilation. Make sure you're wearing the proper protective equipment for the vapors. Tape off all of the inner mechanisms of your lighting. Same thing with any electrical boxes in the ceiling. Make sure you tape off the covers so you don't get any paint on the wires. You want to make sure that if you have any valves in the ceiling, that you protect the valve mechanisms from your paint. Any gas valves, you want to make sure you tape them off as well. It's good to wear goggles and a Tyvek suit. Make sure you plastic off any mechanicals. Make sure that the paint that you're using is not a combustible paint. Make sure you plastic off any fixtures. Even though it's dry fall, it can still be a problem. Plumbing in the ceiling can be sprayed. In my town, check with your local codes and see what you can and can't spray. Make sure all your vents are closed and taped off if you're not going to spray them. If you can, inside the mechanical room, if you have one in the basement, try not to spray the ceiling in there so anyone working on the mechanicals can figure out which pipes are which just by following where they start. Now I already sprayed the ceiling, so I'm just going back through and touching up areas that I missed. It's important to work away from the spray. I turned the sprayer power down to just below mid power on the spray. I don't want a real powerful spray, just a nice light spray so I can work above my head. Now that my ceiling is properly sprayed, it looks fantastic. Hides all the mechanical stuff in the ceiling. It really looks nice. Remember, the more time you take to prep things, the easier it'll be in the end when it comes time to clean up. Good. I like to put some cardboard in the garbage can so that I spray it with my sprayer. It helps to absorb some of the paint and tell me when my water is running through when I'm rinsing it out. Proper cleanup is always best to do right away. So what I did is I got a bucket of water and I ran the water through my sprayer, rinsed everything out. I just have it closed off right now in case I have any touch-ups I have to do. It has water in the system, so it's not going to clog up on me. Now, as you can see, the dry fall paint just leaves a dust on the floor. I started sweeping it already. Now, you're definitely going to want to vacuum it up as well, because sweeping it alone will not be good enough. Well, I hope that helps you with your basement ceiling project. If you have any questions or if you find value in this video, please leave a comment down below, hit that like, and smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching Home Maintenance Mastery, where I help you build better.